Have you ever wondered how ancient tales from India still teach us the essentials of right and wrong in a world so vastly different from theirs? Indian mythology isn't just a collection of fantastical stories. It's a living treasury of moral wisdom, woven with gods, sages, and heroes who face dilemmas that mirror our own. Today, let's journey into a timeless saga where dharma, karma, and devotion collide, revealing lessons that echo through centuries. Picture the sacred banks of the river Sarasvati shimmering under a golden dawn. Here lived King Harishchandra, a ruler renowned not for wealth or conquest, but for an unwavering commitment to truth. Satya. But what does it truly mean to live by truth, especially when every fiber of your being is tested? Harishchandra's tale unfolds as an epic test of integrity. The sage Vishwamitra, seeking to challenge human virtue, places the king in an impossible situation: to uphold his promise of truthfulness at any cost. Faced with losing his kingdom, his family, and even his freedom, Harishchandra's resolve never wavers. He sells himself into servitude and his wife and son into exile, choosing dharma over comfort or security. Can we imagine the weight of such choices? When the price of truth feels unbearable, is it still worth it? Here lies the first profound lesson, that dharma is not about convenience, but about alignment with a cosmic order that transcends personal suffering. Harishchandra embodies sacrifice, humility, and the courage to walk a lonely path when the world demands compromise. As his journey plunges him into poverty and despair, here emerges another crucial theme woven throughout Indian mythology: karma, the law that mirrors our actions back in cycles beyond time. Harishchandra's steadfast virtue, though brutally tested, plants seeds that will sprout into redemption, not just for himself, but for all who witness his story. His suffering is not punishment, but purification, teaching us that moral integrity carries deep consequences beyond immediate gain or loss. Let us pause and reflect. How often do we chase quick success, ignoring the ripples of our choices? Harishchandra's unwavering truth reminds us that the path of righteousness is often steep, but it carves a legacy that endures far beyond transient triumphs. Yet this story isn't just about solitary virtue. It also explores the power of faith and forgiveness. When Harishchandra's wife Shaivya and son Rohitashva are also caught in the tides of hardship, their loyalty and love become a soft balm to the harshness of fate. Shaivya's devotion, often likened to the gentle yet unyielding flow of the river Ganga, teaches us that moral trials are shared journeys and that family and community support sustain our souls. The climax of this narrative is startling and almost divine, when the gods themselves intervene, revealing that this ordeal was a celestial test. Harishchandra's ultimate reward isn't material wealth or a triumphant throne, but a place among the stars as a symbol of human virtue. This transcends the idea of victory as conquest. Here, victory is the triumph of character over circumstance. Beyond Harishchandra, Indian mythology offers countless threads of moral inquiry. Take Arjuna, the mighty warrior in the Mahabharata, who is paralyzed by doubt on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. His dilemma is not of enemies, but of inner conflict. What is the right action when duty clashes with love? It is through Krishna's divine guidance, the Bhagavad Gita, that Arjuna and we learn about selfless action, the importance of detachment, and the pursuit of higher purpose beyond immediate outcomes. Doesn't this speak to a universal truth? In moments of crisis, the greatest battle is within. Indian mythology invites us to confront our fears, doubts, and attachments with wisdom rooted in dharma and compassion. It teaches that true courage is ethical, enlightened action rather than blind valor. Consider also the story of Savitri and Satyavan, another radiant example of devotion and determination overturning destiny itself. When death comes to claim her husband, Savitri's unwavering resolve and intelligence engage Yama, the god of death, in a philosophical dialogue. Through her perseverance and virtue, she wins back her husband's life. This tale echoes an enduring moral. Steadfast love coupled with wisdom can challenge even the inevitabilities of fate, These stories resonate deeply within the fragrant rituals of Indian culture, whether it's the mesmerizing chants on the banks of the Ganges during Kumbh Mela, or the vibrant lights of Diwali celebrating the victory of good over evil. Each festival, each chant, carries within it the whisper of these timeless virtues: truth, sacrifice, duty, and love. But what if these ancient moral lessons are not just relics of the past? What if they are invitations to transform our present? In a world riddled with ethical ambiguities and swift judgments, the narratives of Indian mythology remind us to pause, reflect, and choose with wisdom. As we close this journey, consider this. In the great cosmic dance of Indian myth, where gods and mortals weave the fabric of existence, moral challenges are not burdens but opportunities. Like the churning of the ocean, adversity stirs the depths of our character, bringing forth nectar from chaos. So when you next face a moral crossroads, think of Harishchandra's truth, Arjuna's dilemma, and Savitri's devotion. What would their stories inspire you to choose? The lessons of Indian mythology don't fade with time. They live, breathe, and challenge us to align once again with the eternal Dharma that sustains life itself. And perhaps the greatest question remains. In the ever-turning wheel of samsara, how will we write our own story of virtue?